If you've got health insurance after a personal injury, after a car wreck or workers' comp, you may have a big bad surprise coming. I'm attorney Ted Sink with Ted Law Firm, and we help people deal with these kind of issues all the time. After a car wreck or injury on the job or injury by someone else who is negligent, a lot of the times you're going to be racking up huge medical bills. Well, if you have health insurance, a lot of the times you say, that's great, it's no problem. My health insurance, the injury is terrible, but at least the health insurance will take care of the bill. I won't have to worry about the bill. Sometimes that's true and sometimes that's not. Here's something that can lose you thousands or tens of thousands or more dollars. You got to know this. A lot of hospitals and doctors don't want to take that health insurance. You got to make sure you submit it to them, that they really take it down and they apply the health insurance. A lot of times they don't want that. What they want to do is instead take the money out of your settlement, the money for your pain and suffering. They want to take that directly. And that's something that's possible in some cases. It's something where they could put in a lien or an assignment or in some other way absorb some of the money that could otherwise go to you. It's really important to know about that. And a great way to avoid it is to make sure that the doctors and hospitals are applying your health insurance if you have health insurance. If you don't have health insurance, I have another free video talking about that and how we can be a big help in it. But first step is applying the health insurance. Make sure if you've got it, that the hospital, doctors, whatever, that they take down all the information and they use it. They send the claim into the health insurance and the health insurance pays. That's so important. That's step one. Step two is where really it's very helpful to have a lawyer, but let's say you have $20,000, $30,000 worth of medical bills. That's just sitting out there. The health insurance gets applied, and there's usually a contractual rate that will mean that $20,000 or $30,000 of medical bills goes down to something lower. It could be $5,000, it could be $3,000, and that sounds great. All of a sudden, it seems like if you're getting a check in that you're only got to pay out that $2,000 or $3,000 instead of $20,000 or $30,000, right? Wrong. So a lot of the times, the health insurance, especially if it's something called an ERISA insurance plan, health insurance plan, or some other types of things, may be able to claw some of this money back from your settlement, but often in reduced amounts. So that's an important sort of area called subrogation. Sometimes there's assignments and liens. It's important to understand with an attorney because it can really mean the difference between getting a lot of money in your pocket or getting a little money in your pocket or no money or all the money going to the doctors. There are also different types of coverage to know about and different ways to put the insurance coverage from your health insurance, from your PIP, MedPay, your car insurance, all of that, to put it all together in the right way to maximize your in-pocket money amount. I'm happy to talk with you about this, but those are the key things to know. If you have health insurance, make sure it gets applied. Apply the health insurance to your medical bills. Some hospitals, some doctors won't want to do it. Make sure they do it. Apply that health insurance, number one. You have to do it fast because if you wait too long, sometimes your health insurance won't pay it at all. So get that done quickly in the first few months, first weeks, months. First is get the health insurance to apply. Second is find out whether there's a lien or assignment from the health insurance company back on your settlement or claim, and see what you can do to get reductions and maximize the amount of money in pocket for you. Take that money in pocket and make sure that all of your insurance benefits are basically applying in such a way that you're getting more money in your pocket. That's what's really important. You've been hurt. You're the one suffering. You have health insurance. It should really be taking care of you in that moment. But it won't if you don't do those two things. Get it to apply, and then figure out what the lien assignment or whatever it is, and get it knocked down to the right amount so that you're getting good money in pocket. I'm attorney Ted Sink. I'm with Ted Law Firm. We help people with this all the time. It comes up a lot, and it can be a tricky area even for some lawyers, but we are very happy to help. If you've been injured and you have health insurance, you need a lawyer on the liens assignments because it can get very complicated, and it could really mean the difference between thousands, tens of thousands, sometimes much, much more. There are all sorts of laws, especially if there's Medicare, Medicaid, TRICARE, or what's called an ERISA plan. You definitely wouldn't want to talk to a lawyer. But again, I'm attorney Ted Sink. I'm with TedLaw firm. We deal with this all the time. You can give us a call at 888-333-5555. Shoot me a note, shoot me a text, a message. I have other free videos here to check out, but give us a call, 888-333-5555. We love to help people. We'd love to help you if you've been injured. I know it's a tough time. It's mounds of paperwork, all sorts of different insurance, from health insurance, PIP, MedPay, umbrella policies, stacking, UIM, a lot of that can be overwhelming. We deal with it all the time, and we're happy to help you. So if you have health insurance and you've been injured in a wreck, give us a call. We'll talk you through it. Take care.